Most parents agree that it is important to teach children financial prudence. Few parents realize the role EQ plays in this. Admittedly, IQ is important. You need to be good in math to manage money. But EQ is also important. It gives us the ability to self-regulate our emotions and behaviors. Without emotional self-regulation, even the best financial analysis will fail. So, EQ is just as important as IQ in financial prudence. When investing in the stock market, knowing the time to buy and the time to sell is not just an exercise in IQ. It takes emotional control to buy and sell at the right time. When it comes to saving money, people with high IQ and low EQ can and do succumb to impulse buying. So, EQ is just as important as IQ in wealth management. Now, how do we develop financial EQ in our children? The poor man's psyche associates spending with happiness. We are all motivated to do what makes us happy. If spending makes us happy, we spend. Overspending is not financial prudence. The rich man's psyche associates earning or making money with happiness. We're all motivated to do what makes us happy. If earning makes us happy, we make money. Making money is financial prudence. We can help our children develop a rich man's mindset through a process of psychological and emotional manipulation. First, we build an association between mild disgust and spending money. Next, we build an association between joy and making money. In step 1, let's give our little ones some pocket money to spend as they wish. My kids spent their money buying useless stationery and toys from the school bookstore. We let time pass, maybe a year. Meanwhile, my children collected a pile of useless belongings. Here comes our teachable moment. Wow, you collected a whole pile of stuff, huh? How much did you spend on all these, my love?
My whole year's pocket money,
said my son. When you look at this pile, does it spark joy?
Not really. It looks like a pile of junk now,
said my son, already a little bit disgusted. If you had not bought this pile of junk, and you still had your money, what could you do with it now?
I could buy more expensive things,
said my son. But after 10 years of collecting a whole pile of expensive things, would your pile of expensive things still spark joy?
I don't think so. It'll be another pile of junk.
So what can you buy with your money that will give you joy every month and every year?
I don't know, Mommy.
You could buy a vending machine. You could top it up and maintain it. Every day you could go empty the money box. Would getting more money every day spark joy? If Mommy buys an apartment to rent out, Mommy collects rent every month. If you were me, would you have joy every month? So what kind of things should you spend money on?
On things that will keep on giving me more money.
Exactly, so clever. Don't go all parenty and judgy on your child. Chat respectfully and kindly. Your child has a brain to think with. Don't tell.
chat.
By the end of the chat, you would have associated spending money with slight disgust, making money with joy. You need to strengthen these emotional associations in steps 3 and 4 of the psychological process. In step 3, give more joy by making every trip to the bank a crazy happy one. Fill it with a nice lunch, many hugs, lots of jokes, and laughter. In step 4, facilitate your child's attempts at making money. Help him develop ideas and implement them. My son sold caterpillars of our lime tree. Later, in secondary school, he sold midnight instant noodles to his friends during a school trip. He took those profits and bought goods to sell at his school's charity fair. That year, his team raised the most money because they had turned over the same principal sum twice. My son was elated, delighted, so proud of himself. My daughter translated American names into Mandarin. Then she printed the names in beautiful Chinese calligraphy. Her little shop was called Gift a Chinese Name. She made $1,500 and donated half that sum. She too was delighted, elated, and so proud of herself. If you have any questions about the 4-step process, do email us at petunialee@collabcorner.com.